Hello everybody, my name is James Nichol. I'm the author of the Apprentice Witch book series, and this is my December 2020 video update. Merry Christmas! I hope you're all having a lovely run up to the festive season, and I just thought this month I would share with you some of my favourite wintry reads and a few special Christmassy titles as well. My first wintry recommendation is the fantastic Wolf Wilder by the brilliant Catherine Rundell. Theodora and her mother live in the snowbound woods of Russia, where their closest neighbours are wolves. Theo's mother is a wolf wilder, and Theo is a wolf wilder in training. Like the wolves, Theo has learnt to be wary of humans, even before the soldiers arrive with their guns and threats. And when the soldiers do their worst, she goes on the run with just a fugitive boy and her wolves for company to rescue her mother and save her pack. I am a huge Catherine Rundell fan, and ever since reading Rooftoppers several years ago, and The Wolf Wilder is possibly my very favourite Catherine Rundell book. It's just a brilliant adventure, so beautifully written, and you can really feel the chilly Russian winter curling off the pages and wrapping itself around you. This is an epic adventure full of hope and heart, and it is perfect to read on these chilly winter days. The Wolf Wilder by Catherine Rundell is published by Bloomsbury and is available in paperback now. My second wintry recommendation is the fantastic Winter Magic, which is a collection of 11 short stories curated by Abby Elphinstone. Let frost fairs enthrall you, husky dogs whisk you away on fur-lined sleds, and wishing books answer your heart's desire. Here, fairy tales are reimagined, lost legends are remembered, and folk tales are retold as you've never heard them before. There are snow dragons, elf tunnels, winter ballets, and frozen rivers, but there are also Pied Pipers, unlikely time travellers, witches, and renegade French teachers. This is winter magic at its best. So take a seat, wrap up warm, and don't forget to send your Christmas list to the Svenland elves, because 11 shiveringly magical stories await you. It always feels to me as though winter is the perfect time of year for books like this, collections of short stories. And here it's the perfect combination. Wintry stories, and all written by some of our most beloved children's authors and beautifully curated by the wonderful Abby Elphinstone. There are stories full of magic and mystery here, something to really please everybody. And I think it's a lovely book to return to year after year. It's certainly a book I have come back to each Christmas. And it's a nice book to perhaps pop away and get out when you get your decorations down. And a really fantastic book to share with your family and to read out loud together as well. It's a truly magical collection of short stories and one not to be missed. Winter Magic, curated by Abby Elphinstone, is published by Simon & Schuster and it's available in paperback now. My next winter read is the sublime Frost Hollow Hall by Emma Carroll. Winter, 1881. In the middle of a frozen lake, a girl is skating. She's not supposed to be here. No one is. Not since Kit Barrington drowned at Frost Hollow Hall 10 years ago. But the dead don't scare Tilly Higgins. The ice is thin, it cracks. Suddenly she's under the water, drowning, near death. A strange spirit appears to her, a boy so beautiful Tilly's sure he's an angel. But he's a ghost, a very troubled ghost, and he desperately needs her help. This is Emma's amazing debut back from 2013, I think, and it's just the most amazing and wonderful book, perfect for this time of year. It's a real spooky mystery with lovely historical touches as well, and absolutely beautifully written. It's the perfect book to curl up with this time of year under a lovely warm blanket, nice mug of hot chocolate, and just lose yourself in Emma's wonderful writing and this superb adventure. Frost Hollow Hall by Emma Carroll is published by Faber and Faber and it's available in paperback now. My next recommendation is a real festive treat. It's The Night After Christmas by Kes Gray and Claire Powell. It's the night after Christmas, and Santa and his elves are pleased with a job well done. The presents are all delivered, the sleigh's packed away, now it's time to party. This fun and festive story is the follow-up to The Night Before Christmas, which was out a couple of years ago, and tells the story of what happens once Father Christmas has delivered all of those presents and gets back to the North Pole. Well, what happens is they have a massive party, actually. So it's absolutely beautifully illustrated by Claire Powell. The illustrations have got loads of details in them, and there's something there to keep everybody entertained for quite some time, I'm sure, into the new year. And I'm sure it's a book that people will love to come back to Christmas after Christmas. And if you fancy partying with Santa and the reindeer and the elves, then this is definitely the book for you this Christmas. The Night After Christmas by Kes Gray and Claire Powell is published by Hodder Children's Books and is available in paperback now. My next recommendation is Pick a Pine Tree by Patricia Tote and illustrated by Jarvis. Pick a pine tree from the lot, slim and tall or short and squat, long straight limbs or branches bent. Just smell that piney scent. This is a lovely, simple story all about going to fetch your Christmas tree and then all of the lovely traditions of finding the decorations in the loft and starting to decorate the tree right up to the moment at the end when you finally switch on those lights for the first time and see your Christmas tree all beautifully decorated. The book has the most gorgeous illustrations by Jarvis. It feels really cosy and magical. Every page, every spread is just, there's something to really wonder and marvel at. It's a really rich and beautiful story, even though it's very simple, and the final pages are just really, really breathtaking. I think this is a lovely picture book that people will return to year after year after year. I can really see it becoming part of families' traditions around decorating their Christmas trees in their houses, and they're sitting together to read this book. Pick a Pine Tree by Patricia Tote and illustrated by Jarvis is published by Walker Books and is available in paperback now. Don't forget, if you want to keep up to date, then do subscribe to my newsletter by visiting my website www.jamesnicholbooks.com or subscribe here on YouTube. And don't forget, you can find me hanging around on social media on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and all the links are below this video. I'll be back in January with more news and updates and book recommendations for you. But until then, have a fantastic Christmas and a wonderful New Year, wherever and however you're celebrating. And I'll see you all very soon. Merry Christmas.